Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. As you can see from the title, I've got a SHEIN haul for you today, and it is definitely more autumn inspired. So let's get straight on into the video. One of the reasons that I actually did this order is because my uniform at the moment, and I feel like it is a mum uniform, is wearing midi dresses, and I've been wearing them throughout the summer and I did not want to give them up. So I had a look on SHEIN because I wanted something sort of like inexpensive, just how I could switch my wardrobe up a little bit. I think pre-pregnancy my like autumn winter would definitely be more like tights and short like skirts or dresses, whereas I'm definitely more of a mid-axi girl now. And the first dress that I've got to show you is like, I feel like it's autumn encapsulated. This brown mid-axi dress, well, it's mid-axi on me, I'm only 5'4", and it has these orange and cream flowers on. Absolutely love this dress. I put it on and it's one of those dresses where it took me a little bit longer to do the try on clip, because I was kind of like walking around just messing around in it. I don't know what it is. Does anybody else do that? If you feel good in something, like you just kind of like float around in it for a little bit, and I just loved it. I felt amazing in it. There's something about it that felt very Victorian though, with the high neck. I will say the neck is elasticated, so it doesn't feel restricting, which is nice, particularly if you're somebody who doesn't like a higher neck. This one might actually be okay for you. And then it also has elasticated wrist, but also has this fluting detail as well. It's so feminine, although it is keeping you very covered. There's something about it that I really loved. And then there's also a hem so that the bottom flares out as well. It does have this tie string here, and when I did pull it out the bag I was like, oh, I wish they hadn't put that on it. It kind of cheapifies the dress a little bit, but to be honest, when you put it on I don't think it's that noticeable. I didn't tie it or anything, I just kind of like left it hanging, and it sort of like goes in with all the colours. Now I just feel like this is going to go with everything. If you've got an occasion, you could definitely dress this up, but I am pretty much going to wear it with the Converse like I have shown on my try on clip. They are from Primark, by the way. They were £6 or £8 and I wear them non-stop. So I am going to wear them with those without tights, and then maybe invest in some nice brown boots for the summer. This was only, I think, £16.50, or it might have even been cheaper. I'll leave it on screen. It might have even been £15. This had some money off and I can't believe it. I absolutely adore this dress, and I kind of just put this one in the basket, you know, on a whim. I'd already put some other stuff in. I thought, oh no, go on, I'll try something a little bit different, and I think this is my favourite dress from the haul, but it's a very close one anyway. The next dress I want to show you is this one, and I thought this was just an absolutely gorgeous classic print. I mean, it's, what would you call it? It's not really, it's kind of leopard, kind of Dalmatian-y. It's a really nice kind of warm toned colour with the black spots, and it is pleated at the bottom. This is definitely more of a midi on me, and then you also get a tie waist belt as well, which is really nice. It's very flattering. I kind of like how it just goes over like the lumps and bumps. It's super duper comfy. Really love this dress. Again, it was like 15 or 16 pounds, really good value. The only thing is, I would say about this dress is the quality of the one that I've got isn't great. There is like a stitch here that's been pulled, and I think that's the problem sometimes with buying from these cheaper online places. So do you know, if you was in Primark and you saw that there was some stitching pulled, you'd have a look for another one, wouldn't you? Whereas obviously when it gets sent, it is the one that gets sent. But I loved this dress on, and obviously I can just cut that out. Again, I feel like this could be dressed up or dressed down. I know I say this about everything, but if I was working in an office, I would totally rock this. I just think it's so smart, so comfy. It looks like you put loads of effort in when you haven't at all, which is like the best outfit in my opinion. The next item, a little bit of confusion because I was ordering autumn things, however I ended up buying something summery, and that is because I totally get drawn into marketing ploy of the images that they use. They always use beautiful images on SHEIN, don't they? And everything just looks so fabulous on the models. However, I do feel like I may be able to like layer this up for autumn, particularly in the transition months, and anyway I could totally keep this for next spring and summer as well. And it is this gorgeous midi dress. Now there is something about this pink and blue like ditzy floral print that is just so pretty, with the kind of like elasticated part on the top. I love how the sleeves come in. It's just so feminine and so gorgeous. And it also has, again, a little bit of a hem around the bottom so that it just like flows out a bit. It's a little bit tiered. It's just so pretty. And again, this was only like 15 or 16 pounds, and just with some Converse thrown on, it's just going to be such an easy outfit for me. So if I'm just taking the kids to like soft play, or I'm meeting somebody for a coffee, this is like an easy go-to dress. Or even, to be honest, even for like knocking about the house, and then you never know if you're going to go out, and I prefer to just get ready at the start of the day. So if I need to go out, even if it's just walking the dog or running to the shops, I'm ready to go. And I feel like this is the perfect dress because, again, it's super duper comfy. Yeah, it looks like you've put loads of effort in and you haven't, which is the perfect outfit. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe I could totally layer this up with some like lovely cream knits for this autumn and winter, but I think this is gonna have to be a keeper because I just absolutely love this when I tried it on. Again, I was just like dancing around in it because I loved it that much. Now the next dress that I've got is a very floaty like number. I feel like the filter that they had on SHEIN made it look a little bit more autumnal than it actually is, but it is still perfect for this time of year. And it is this long sleeved, was this maxi on me? I can't remember if it was midi or maxi on me, but you'll see on the try on clip. Now I got this out of the bag and I was like, oh no, it's got some like shiny gold thread through it. I thought I'm not gonna like it. And anyway, when I pulled it out of the bag completely, I fell in love with it. It's not too much shine. They've just done it in a really, really pretty way. And I feel like it actually really complements the pattern of the dress. And yeah, they're kind of like these dark pink and blue flowers. And it just looks very, very pretty. I feel like this would be perfect for date night. Again, it's a little bit but I don't know if it's supposed to be pleated. I think it's because it's this elasticated detail around here, and it probably needs a good iron, to be honest. And it has these cuff sleeves, so although again it's very covered, it's still very, very feminine. The only thing that I didn't like about this dress was the neckline, and it may work if I steam it. There was just something about it where, wow, this side was sitting really funny. I think I would have preferred it if it was like the brown one where it was like high necked, but yeah, I feel like I could totally go out for like a really nice date night in this dress with some really pretty heels and just get totally glammed up and feel really nice but still look like it's the right time of year. Sometimes it can be really hard to dress up and feel really feminine in the winter because normally you're wearing like thicker layers and stuff. So I feel like this dress, you know, kind of like ticks that box, and I really love the kind of like dusky pinkness of this colour. I was in a little bit of an experimental mood. No, to be fair, I have already got one of these, but it's not something that I tend to gravitate towards, and it is this green jacket. Now I picked this up, I think you could get it in camel, I think you could get it in cream, and I went for the green because I love a bit of khaki. I feel like it's a totally underrated colour. So I went for the khaki, and I feel like it is nice what it is. However, it just really isn't my style. I tend to go like gravitate more towards like dresses and more feminine prints and things, but I know that this kind of like look is more in at the moment, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give it a go. Now this was £21, and I actually don't think the quality of this jacket is worth £21. So it feels quite thin, it's not lined, and yeah, I feel like I had one from Primark, gosh, so this is like 2 years ago now, where prices were a bit cheaper, to be fair, and it was a lot thicker than this. Now if this is your style, it's kind of, you know, it is that kind of like perfect jacket. I just didn't feel like me in it at all, although I did really like the colour. I just don't think the those like casual, more loose, oversized clothes suit my figure. I prefer something a little bit more structured. And then I took a bit of a gamble with SHEIN because I feel like the last time I ordered it was like 50-50 on whether I actually liked the bits and bobs that I got, and I thought, well, the true way to try it is to try their denim. So I ordered some mom jeans because I have the Primark ones and I feel like I need a second pair that I can use whilst those are in the wash. So I went for this jean. So I think they did call it a mom jean. So it's just very basic. It's like a light wash denim, something that I really like. I feel like it is versatile whether you're in summer or autumn or winter. And yeah, it's a stiff denim. So the thing that I like about the Primark mom stretch jeans is that it has that bit of stretch, and they are actually very, very comfy. I've never tried mom jeans on that are actually that comfortable, and they're only £11, which is incredible. Now I think these were like more near the £20 mark, and I put them on, and you know what, I was actually impressed, because I don't know what I was expecting, but they actually fit around my waist. They were at the right length. I have rolled them up because that's just the way that I personally like to wear them. I don't really know if that's really the in style. I know the in style at the moment is like more baggy and stuff. However, I grew up in the era of the skinny jean, and I just really struggle with anything that's like too baggy on the bottom half. But I'm getting there, I'm getting there. And so I was actually really impressed with these. The only design detail that I was a bit like, they've put a stitch in here which creates this line, which you think, okay, great, adds a little bit more detail, but you know, I am a mum, so I have got a mum tum, and I just felt like it emphasised that a little bit more than I wanted it to. But overall, actually, I was impressed with these, but that's probably because, I don't know if it's because I had such low expectations, and I don't know why, because I love Primark jeans and they're not expensive. But yeah, I just didn't know with SHEIN, and especially with the sizing and stuff. But I was actually super duper impressed with these. Now I would probably have kept these if I hadn't have found the Primark ones. And the thing is that the Primark ones are more comfy and cheaper, so I've got to keep my eye out for them again, because I went into Primark again today and they didn't have any in at all. I don't know if they're selling out really quick. Fingers crossed they bring them back in, because those jeans are amazing. And then finally, I want to show you a couple of bags that I got. So I picked up a couple of rucksacks because I needed a new baby bag, to be honest, and I thought maybe I can get like a nicer one from SHEIN. So this was the first one that I picked up. I really liked the colour of this. It's not quite as big as I wanted it to be, but that was me. I should have looked at the sizing of the bags. However, I do feel like I could get quite a lot in here still, and also a smaller bag means more room in the bottom of the pushchair, so not necessarily a bad thing. It's actually finished off nice. This feels really lovely. It's like a soft pleather material, feels really nice. So it's got the medium sized compartment, there's a little one here, and then also the big compartment. There is a little zip and a pocket as well, which would actually be handy for, you know, baby things. It's got 2 pockets on the sides, which I could shove bottles down into. And yeah, overall, actually, I really do like this bag. The only thing I don't like about it, and I have to say it, is the material that they've used on the bottom half of the strap. I feel like it's such a shame that they just didn't go all the way down with the cream leather material. I feel like it would have looked a lot more classy that way. However, they've gone with this. It does feel sturdy, it doesn't feel like it's going to break at anything, but I just feel like it just cheapens the bag a little bit. But I do actually really like that, and again, this wasn't very expensive for a rucksack. The second bag that I got, I didn't realise was actually a nylon bag, and I'm not a massive fan of nylon fabric. Did really like the colour. It's like a grey beigey sort of colour. Again, the hardware is gold, so very finished off very nicely. Why I actually got this bag is because it has 2 big compartments, which I thought would be good for like nappies and then like baby kids clothes. They've done the same with the straps on this bag though. In fact, I feel like there's more of this kind of shine material on this bag. Now I feel like this bag would look really nice if you're wearing it sort of more as like a fashion piece, whereas I'm really looking for practicality, and I don't think it's gonna suit the job. Although saying that, like I said, if I didn't have young kids and I was just wearing it maybe because I like to go on country walks and wanted to keep my snacks and water bottles, or if I was a student, then yeah, this bag is really cute and I do like it overall. That was it for this video. I have to say, I think the winners of this video were definitely the dresses. SHEIN has knocked it out of the park with their midi and mid-axi dresses. So if you're like me and that is your uniform, definitely go and check them out. I will definitely be going back on there myself, or maybe I shouldn't because it won't be good for my bank account actually. Maybe I should ban myself because I just love the dresses. And the thing is, I go on there and there's so many nice ones, so yeah, I am gonna have to hold off for, you know, a few weeks before going back on there. But I would say the quality of the dresses have actually been nicer than the ones that I've seen in Primark, and I feel like Primark haven't hit the spot with me for that kind of design. So yeah, definitely worth checking out SHEIN for those. But yeah, that was the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.